Alright, this one's fairly straightforward. Conceptually, it relates to exploiting an animal's heightened sense of smell and instinct to reproduce for the purpose of cross-border smuggling. Compared to humans, animals are more attuned to their surroundings, are by nature evasive, and have a talent for hiding. So, if properly trained, I tend to think that many species of animals would make for talented smugglers. Turning to the diagram, you see on the right a guy in Mexico. He's got a male Siberian tiger in a cage beside him. As depicted, the tiger is about to be loaded up with a package of t-shirts. Let's say a 200-pound package of t-shirts. A trail of urine can be seen running from the cage in Mexico into the United States. This trail has been produced by the guy on the left, who has crossed the border into the US wearing shoes soaked in the urine of a receptive female Siberian tiger. Now, he has, of course, broken the law by illegally entering the United States, but he's not actually carrying any smuggled t-shirts on his person, so the consequences of his being caught by border security aren't exactly dire. At worst, he'll be busted for crossing the border illegally and sent back to Mexico. Alright, so upon clearing the border and reaching the destination point in the US, let's say this is like 10 miles inland, he radios back the all clear, and his co-conspirator on the Mexican side releases the male Siberian tiger. The sexually charged tiger then scampers off in pursuit of the scent trail, that is, down the path followed by the fellow who crossed the border with the urine-soaked shoes. And once the tiger arrives at the destination, the fellow who is now waiting for him at the end of the trail darts the tiger, removes the package of t-shirts, hops on his motorcycle, and delivers the t-shirts to his US buyer. He then returns to where the tiger's sleeping, soaks his shoes in urine again, and walks back into Mexico. When the tiger comes to, he'll pick up the new, fresher scent, and once again pursue the fellow with the urine-soaked shoes, this time back into Mexico. Upon getting there, he'll be darted again and put back in the cage, and the whole process can begin anew. So I've used a Siberian tiger, but you're basically just relying on an animal's compulsion to reproduce and its fine sense of smell to lure it into a life of t-shirt smuggling. I guess it would be nicer to use an animal that you wouldn't have to actually dart every single time. Probably helpful too to find an animal that actually exists in North America, and ideally, I guess, an animal that isn't on the verge of extinction. The whole concept is, of course, despicable, and I'm certainly not advocating it at all.